What just happened?
What is up, guys? We're back. We are playing Anime Vanguards. The update is here. They had some DMCA issues, but they compensated that with allowing passive transfer, basically. So if your unit has DMCA on it, you can transfer its passives and stats over to another unit of that rarity with the DMCA token, which I do think is kind of cool. But like it kind of sucks overall. Like, what is this? Like, I think that the units are just gonna get removed or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're in the new map, trying to get the Evo items to showcase Luffy, because I already got Monarch Luffy, so that's gonna be an easy showcase once we're able to do it. I'm low-key gonna just save up money and place down Madara, because these paths are so long. There's so many. Like, placing the unit probably like right here. Alright, guys, and just like that, we win. The new Madara unit is just so busted. Instant 2.5 million damage. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Don't have to worry about it. It's really nice for the story stages, I will say. I don't know why they haven't made the stages faster yet, because I feel like that's just a nice quality of life, because this is going to take 5 minutes for a story stage. But it's whatever. Overall, the new map is very beautiful, but, I mean, we all seen the trailer. We all knew that this was going to look this good. So, we're chilling. I'm just going to showcase the ending of this, and I'll hop into the next stage. There, just gave us some apples. Nothing too big. Alright, we're going to go into the next one. Try to get Madara in as fast as we can. I think that's the best bet, especially with the path this long, you know. I think it's just better to just save up for Madara and then instantly place him. Boom. Just like that. We win. Hey, it's very satisfying, I'll give it that. Do I think it's a little mind-numbing just to one-shot everything? Yeah, but it's a story stage, so I'm not going to hold Vanguards to it. Also, there is a 1,500 reroll code. I'll put it on your screen right now. I think it's called DMCA free or something. Make sure you guys redeem that. You get 1,500 trait rerolls for free, which is nice, but it's regarding the drama, so honestly deserved. But yeah, we're just gonna show the rewards and move on to the next stage. Hello. Alright, same with the last stage, you know, just gave strange fruit. Nothing crazy, but I think the next stage is gonna be where you get the Evo material for Zoro, I think. So we're gonna move on to that one. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead, do the same thing, and then I'll show you guys the rewards. It looks like you actually get the Memoria from the stage, and there is a Scrap Metal Master. Oh, okay, so there's a pity. That's cool. Alright. That one, we actually got a trait reroll from it, so I don't know if we get like a trait reroll every single time we complete it, or if it's kind of like UTDX, where they added that little feature where you can get a trait reroll. With a pity of 65 or something like that. But yeah, we got a trait reroll. We didn't get the Memoria, but this is how you'll get the Memoria. So let's go check out the other features. Return to lobby. Hey, what's up, guys? We have finally obtained ourselves the Gear 5 Luffy. I'm gonna go through the steps to actually get him, and I'll go through the Memoria I have on him. As you can see, I didn't manage to get Divinity, but it is what it is. We got Vanguard Luffy, and we will be going through all the steps, how to get him, and showcase him. So, obviously he's shiny, so it's gonna be a great showcase. I'm gonna hop right into it. Alright, what's up, guys? We are gonna showcase how to get Gear 5 Luffy real quick. So, the first step you guys need to do is actually get Gear 4, but most of you probably already have that by now. You can obtain him from the banner, summon him, you have to get the Straw Hat. All the instructions are right here. You just go to the Special Quest and Elastic Captain Evo Quest. It's really this simple. You just beat him, boom, you have a 5% chance. It's pretty easy. And then you also have to get the Straw Hat, which I believe is from the story mode legend stages or something like that. Yeah, you get what just happened. Oh, I just got flung. Yeah, you get Elastic Captain, boom, get that out of the way. Now, the first thing you want to do is actually come over here to actually go to the bounties over here. So, we're going to head over to the bounties. Boom. Immediately, you guys will do this bounty. Whatever, you know, you finish the bounty. After you guys finish the bounty, you will be getting an item right here. This is the most important thing ever. So once you get this, you need to equip this to Navigator. After you will obtain this from doing the bounty. After you get that, equip it to Navigator, and now you will need to go over story mode. You'll then need to come over here, create match, go to I think it's Act 2 or something. It'll be highlighted for you guys in yellow, and you guys will be able to have a chance to get this treasure map, which is in the items. I'm going to pop it up here, right here. You'll be able to get this treasure map, and once you have this treasure map, which is like a 10% drop, so you just go to create match, go to Flower Country, it'll be a yellow border. You will play that stage and then have a 10% chance of dropping the treasure. Once you get the treasure map, you will then go to Sand Village, Act 4, and play. But before you do that, with the treasure map, once you unlock the treasure map, you'll be able to find this in the gold shop. Boom. Item finder. Once you unlock the treasure map. So boom, you'll get the item finder, and then you'll go to Act 4 of the Sand Village. It's real simple. Act 4, you'll complete Act 4. You will then, in the stage, you will find treasure. You'll dig it up, and you will find the left half of the sun, I believe. Just like that. Obviously I used it to Evo Luffy. But yeah, you'll be able to find the left half after doing that. I'm nearly 90% sure. And then, here's how to get the right half. So this is the hard part of the quest. First thing you need to do before going to the boss event is actually go to the Pirate Dynasty. You will then need to play Alright, so once you load in here, you're going to select the Elastic Captain. Actually, you can select Hell Killer. And you will play and shoot all the enemies. Make sure you deal with the ranged ones. These will be highlighted. And you'll actually have to come over here to these capture areas to capture like the flag or something. It's a little beam. And you have to do this 4 times. And then you will fight the Zoro boss. Kill him, he's really easy, you'll just back up and shoot. And then you will lose, purposefully lose, I repeat, lose to the Kaido boss. So after you're done with this, you're going to head to the boss raid. So we're going to hop in there real quick. Testing. Alright, now we're heading to the raid. So this is exactly what we need to do. Go to the raid here. Go to the Sukuna event, create, start. You don't need to have Elastic Captain for this to work. You just need a good team. If you have Ichigo, easy carry. If you don't have Ichigo, you guys need to bring a bunch of slow units. A bunch of slow units and one big high DPS unit. This is very important. I need to clarify, this is not easy. You're gonna need to bring some really strong units and a bunch of slows. Or Ichigo, because Ichigo has the restart wave thing. Alright guys, we're gonna place our farm like up here. I recommend placing all your stun units / support units around this path, because this is the bulk area, I would say, around this area, to slow them down. And then place your main DPS like right here, or whatever will get the most out of his range. You know, because we want to optimize this. So, what we're going to do is, you know, get the farm down, auto upgrade the farm for a little bit, you know, place down the support. If you're using moderate or something, I like to use moderate because instant placement, instant upgrade, super cheap, only costs 12,000. I just upgrade my farm for a little bit, get to 12k, place down moderate. What you need to do is just fend off the waves. This is the easy part. You don't really need to worry about it. Once you actually do, here, I'm just going to get Luffy down here so I don't die. Once you actually do get enough, you know, once you're safe and stuff and you got all your units down, make sure you go into like wave 8 or 9 to make sure you get all your units done that you need or whatever. You can go to 15 or whatever you want to do just to make sure you're safe. You're going to go up here and play the drums. Obviously, I can't because I've already done the quest, but all you're going to do is just press E 3 times whenever it flashes yellow. There's going to be a bunch of several different slow beats. When it does the big beats is when you need to time it. Once you play it right, it'll play a cutscene, or if you have auto skip, it'll play a little message down here saying like drums have activated or something like that. You're going to come down here right after that, and you are not going to grab this. A lot of people are messing this up because they think that this is how they transform into Luffy. You do not transform into Luffy this way. You're going to wait until it hits like wave 10 after you activated the drums of liberation on whatever wave you would have. So if you activated it on wave 5, you gotta wait to wave 10. If you activated it on wave 12, you gotta wait to wave 10, I believe. It's like 5 waves after you activated the drums, I think. Then you would transform. So you just gotta fend off the super overpowered waves, which is why I said you need to bring a bunch of support and good DPS, while also waiting for the charge. So once you get Luffy, you will then fight Kaido, and you need to make sure that you don't die fighting Kaido. So it's a little tricky. The dodging is a little scuffed, a little hard to do. It's fine though. You'll be able to do it. Trust me. I didn't have a problem with this part. Once you kill Kaido, you will finally be able to obtain the right side. So yeah, overall that is pretty much the gist of it. That is how you will obtain Luffy. Gear 5. I will say that if you do lose in that stage, or you die to Kaido or whatever in Luffy form, you will have to leave the match and then rejoin. You have to replay it. You have to completely exit out and then rejoin. You will not be able to restart the match through the settings like you usually are. You have to completely get out and then rejoin. I've seen a lot of people struggle with that too. Like, ask that in comments of other videos and stuff. So anyways, that is pretty much how you get Gear 5. I will recommend, especially with this event going on, there is a reoccurring event exceeding Essence, a 2x Essence and everything. Recommend you do your dailies and play these for the Rainbow Essence. I think you'll get 3 Rainbow Essence for some reason every time you do this. It's worth it, especially with how expensive Luffy is. Like, it's a lot. But anyways, once you get the 2 halves, you're pretty much done. And yeah, I'll do a showcase over Zoro too, since he has a similar quest to Luffy. And actually, if you guys want to, if you're this deep in the video, you guys should bring Zoro when you go to do the Luffy quest, because it'll just help you complete Zoro's side of the quest too. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for now. I hope you guys are enjoying the update. I think it's one of Vanguard's best update for sure. Is it anything spectacular, blowing me out of the water, better than UTDX I've ever seen? Not really, but is it the best Vanguards we've gotten in a while? Yes. And do I hope that Vanguard stays alive? Yes. Do I think it's going to stay alive after this? No. The player count has already dropped to like 40k. I'm not sure if Vanguards is going to make it, but we'll have to see with their next update. It's honestly, it's what they do. If they keep consistent with this type of content, then yes. If they go back to their banner slop, then you guys know the drill. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, you beautiful people.